Yo. This is KISS Studios, aka Podcast. Keep It Simple Studio.
Keep It Simple Studios. I am Story Hendrix. Peace as always.
Peace as always. Story Hendrix, ladies and gentlemen. Story Hendrix. And I'm Toast SR.
Yes, sir. We got a couple of special guests in the building today. We got my man Pirate over here in the cut.
Yo, what up?
And our man of the hour, HGRG, is in the building. Let's give it up for Dame Torres out here.
Salute.
DT Gems in the building, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some business shit later on, but right now we about to get into the bullshit. This is our first video podcast, by the way. So now you get to see the ugly motherfuckers that's doing this shit every motherfucking week. Sorry to disappoint you, but we out here, man. What's going on with you?
We outside.
We outside. Real quick though, when you said pirate, I don't know why I just thought of arr. I don't know why the fuck yo, don't even I don't know why. And then I was thinking like a bird or something on his shoulder. He looks nothing like Pirates of the Caribbean, by the way. Well, actually, you got dreads.
Oh yeah, I got.
Did he have dreads in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Jack definitely has.
Sparrow.
Yeah, man. Get him a couple of them dangly earrings and some feathers, man. This nigga's in the game, bro. This nigga get all the pussy.
Definitely had the twisties for sure.
You know what? Shout out to it's something about dreads though that just people think that they're dirty. When really people really take care of them dreads though. How often do you feel like you wash those dreads?
Once a week.
Yeah, definitely.
You wash them once a week?
Once a week, maybe twice.
Yeah, like,
see, because y'all shit locked in though.
Depends on the week, you know.
But this shit is like Velcro, man. Like, that stereotype comes because there's some people that be walking around with some real funky ass motherfucking mildewy ass motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That look like, yo, these niggas dress be looking like they got Dalmatian spots. You ever seen somebody shit so dirty that it's white?
Yeah. What about the beaver tail?
Dalmatian spots.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Lil Wayne dress. Like, this nigga dress are dirty as fuck. You see how it looks?
Yeah, no, for him to be as rich as he is, he looks dirty in general.
Fried fish ever since he died. And shit look like
catfish looking motherfucker.
Like,
yeah. Shout out to Lil Wayne though. He was with his kids on Thanksgiving, as you're supposed to be. They was actually patting him on the back because he had all of his children in one spot. What the fuck?
Oh man, that Chris Rock shit. I take care of my kids. That's a fact. Niggas always want what recognition for shit they supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Shout out to him. He had all of the kids together. He's got one that looks just like him. Just.
So he got a kid that looked like a gremlin.
No, you actually being nice. I was thinking more like Rat. They do. They look like Master Splinter in that motherfucker, man.
Should you see? I saw like a meme. They said they found a history of him and the Egyptians, and they found like a little mummy that looked just like him.
That's fucking crazy.
They found a mummy that looked just like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, spitting image.
Yo, that nigga's a soul reaver, man. That mummy probably a motherfucker. He took motherfucking.
That boy snort keyboard cleaner though. Like really, that's what.
The fuck makes you say some shit like that?
Yeah, I just thinking about his face and John. That dude's ugly.
Yeah.
No, he's ugly.
Yeah.
So last week we covered a little bit of Brother Love, aka Puff Daddy,
this
aka
weird ass
Diddy.
motherfucking. Man.
What's your problem with Diddy?
That's a weird ass nigga, bro. Diddy been a weird nigga, bro. Everybody know Diddy a weird nigga, bro.
Every fucking time, bro.
He a weird nigga, bro. I mean,
You want to party? We ain't never party.
Yeah,
we ain't never really party though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong.
No, we party, but we ain't never party.
Right.
Okay.
Let me take you shopping. What grown man offers to take another grown man shopping, B?
You could go shopping, just don't do nothing
shit.
that happens after he actually afterward.
Nah, bruh.
So if I offered to
Nah,
run you down
bro.
to Arrow right now and get you a couple shirts from Arrow, you ain't taking them?
Did I just get out of jail? Am I like just getting on my feet or something like that? Or is we two rich niggas standing in the same
What is
room?
your jail record got to do with me?
I'm saying,
me taking you to
all right,
Arrow.
I'm saying like, all right,
Christmas
so,
is coming. If I want to run you to Arrow right now, would you take a Christmas gift?
nigga, go to motherfucking Arrow, grab the shit, put it in a gift box, and give it to me like a regular nigga. Don't offer to take me shopping, B. I'm gonna feel
How you
offended.
feel, a pirate? If I wanted to run you down, I don't know where you shop. Let me just throw a name out there. If I wanted to take you to Route
And why the
21,
fuck did you offer me Arrow, nigga? Do I look like a nigga that shop at Arrow?
you're a tattoo artist, man. You guys to me, you guys paint.
I don't know, man.
You
I
guys
don't
are
really,
unicorns to me,
know
man.
you like that.
But if I wanted to get you, Pirate's like, hold on, man. Yeah. He like, yo, hold on. I gotta check this shit out, man. Am I gonna owe this motherfucker something? Because in jail, if somebody gives you something in jail, you owe something.
Right.
You don't think
Yeah.
it's you don't think it's weird that another man says let's go shopping?
I don't know you like that.
I mean,
I just don't understand. I never met a man who'd be like, yeah, let's go shopping.
I'm not. See,
Let
your
alone-
problem is y'all
Let alone
overly
let
masculine.
alone say no. We not really.
Not that I wouldn't accept
Let alone
gifts and
say
clothing, like,
they don't
going
just
out
say
to
let's
them,
go
it's just
shopping.
like-
They say let me
Depends
take
on
you
who's,
shopping.
like, you know,
Right.
Listen.
Like perfect stranger, like somebody I'm just kind of just starting to get to know, like trying to
So
take you
so
out
let
get
me.
close.
So how as a
Or your
Daniel,
exception.
how you feel about that shit? This nigga come to you, y'all both set financially. Neither one of y'all getting on y'all feet, coming to you ask, yo, let me, we ain't never party. Let's go shopping, B.
I would be like, he's a weirdo.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I think y'all too deep in y'all
I think it's the tone.
masculinity.
I
If
think it's the
somebody
tone.
want to take me
I'm
shopping,
hitting
take me.
Goodwill. I'm hitting
Hey.
Goodwill with homies. You know,
What's Goodwill?
hitting the Goodwill, going and seeing if you can cop some good clothes.
Yeah, but that's two motherfuckers going shopping for
You're
themselves.
going there.
Yeah.
You say you're going there. You guys would go there, but you don't want nobody to pay for your shit.
No,
Nah.
Hey, let's-
Oh yeah, no, that's us getting clothes, like buying ourselves clothes. Or,
Yeah, that's different.
that's it. That's different.
He's not taking you
That's going-
shopping, nigga. You
That's
gave me
going
a ride
shopping.
to the store.
That's going shopping.
Listen, none of this has got shit to do with what I was originally about to say. Somehow we ended up with me taking you to Arrow.
Nigga, you said that shit.
Look,
Hey,
just-
let's be clear. You're the one that
Alright, so
initiated that conversation. Just so
all
we're
right,
clear.
look.
This is a plan. He said he's gonna buy you 2 shirts.
You're the one out here. You're the only man out here
Let's
sending
go to-
invites. Nobody
Listen,
else
alright,
sent
we're going to
invites
get
but you.
I will take one of y'all shopping if y'all want to go shopping, bro. No homo. If
That's
you're
fine.
interested in a hoodie, I got hoodies. I'll go get you one from down.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
need to
I'm
stop.
definitely interested in the hoodie, man. Wrap that shit up and give it to me during Kwanzaa time, some shit like that.
Let's just get back into it. Listen, I brought Diddy up because Diddy is on his 3rd accuser lawsuit. That man, I knew it. I called this shit out last week. That boy is the Bill Cosby. He's the Bill Cosby of this shit, man. Watch how this shit's about to turn. It's gonna go from a couple lawsuits to surviving Diddy. I'm guaranteeing it, bro. I'm guaranteeing it.
So
Surviving Diddy.
who was this first?
2023.
His first was Cassidy.
Who was the second?
This bitch looked like she worked at a Waffle House.
And
Yeah,
then
no, that hoe-
who's
that
the,
hoe- huh?
who's the third?
Some third lady just popped up out of the woodwork. He just has a brand new lawsuit. His lawyer said that this is a person suing him for financial gain.
I think I got something loaded up. Hold on, let's see. I got a little.
I mean,
share.
You think it's gonna stick? You think these gonna stick or no?
I believe that after the Cassidy one, I believe that the Cassidy one
You
was
talking
so
about Cassie, right? Cassie.
I believe that it was so intricate and it was so in depth that he had to get her out of the way. But he knew that these other lawsuits were coming. But I can imagine if probably ain't nobody with no money that's really gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's really gonna play that game. That's gonna have that lawyer money put aside to really.
But bro, you come on, you know how this shit look, man.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers think this nigga. As soon as she brought the shit up, this nigga threw money at her and was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? Like,
called it out last
that-
week. I
that
knew
shit
that there was
look
more people
bad,
gonna pop
bro.
up. Right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. More people were gonna pop up regardless.
Yeah.
More people were gonna pop up
Yeah.
regardless. So he's on his 3rd accuser lawsuit, sexual assault allegations, et cetera, et cetera. We might as well get ready, man, because y'all seen what R. Kelly said. He said, I ain't never hog tie nobody. I don't want to hog tie nobody.
Surviving Diddy.
Surviving Diddy is gonna be within the next year, bro.
Hey,
Surviving Diddy.
Surviving.
Honestly.
That's so it's gonna be a documentary.
Yeah, I believe it's gonna be bigger than a documentary. I believe that it's gonna come. Keefy D. Keefy D started all this because he was in the news because the guy that killed Tupac
snitching on himself.
Yeah, the guy that snitched and said that he killed Tupac brought Diddy up and said, "Yo, man, y'all ain't even looking out for me, man. My life was perfectly fine. I was moving keys every week, and Diddy came in and fucked my whole motion up. I'd have killed Tupac for you, and you ain't. Hey, bro, break me off, brother love. That's what he said. He said, break me off, brother love. The fuck? Oh man, Keefy D. That nigga's in jail too, though, for killing Tupac. He thought he was smooth. Too. And he old. That nigga need to blow his fucking nose though. Every time he do it, his nose.
His story is like that shit is like retarded dumb.
Yeah.
He took a deal. He took a deal with the feds, and he got immunity for his deal, as long as he didn't talk about it and implicate himself again.
And he fucked it all up for a book.
He let Vlad coon him into the bullshit. How do you? What the fuck?
Look, but Vlad asked him 3 times, and he kept saying, "Vlad, y'all got to read the book. Y'all got to read the book." But then Vlad just phrased the question differently, and he ended up answering all the fucking questions.
Vlad said, "Did you kill Tupac, or did Orlando kill Tupac?" He was like, "You got to read the book, man." He was like,
"Read the book, man.
Were you there on the night Tupac was killed?" "Yeah, man. Yeah, man." As soon as they started popping him, he started jumping out the back seat.
He said his ass was jumping out the back seat like hot butter popcorn.
He said it looked like we thought he was reaching for a gun, but I don't know. That shit, he just started jumping in the back seat.
So that's really what's going on with Diddy. Is Diddy literally was brought up by Keefy D, and then now Cassie had done brought him up, and now he's got 2 accusers filing for sexual assault. They don't even want charges. They just trying to get money. They just want to get paid from the shit.
So, yeah, they didn't do criminal. They did civil.
Yeah. But see, the reason people wasn't feeling me last week is because I said, how uncomfortable were you, Cassie, when he hired a male escort to come through and dick you down, and he sat in the background and jacked off, supposedly? This would pause. So my issue
is this alleged facts, or what we doing?
This is what she's saying. This was part of her statement on why she needed that bag. She sued him for $38 million. They settled for an undisclosed amount.
Now I did question if it was that crazy and all of that. Why did she wait so long? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I said because that bitch broke.
How you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about the time that
it takes
for somebody? You think she broke? I don't think she broke.
She broke. What do you mean? She sued him for $38 million. I can imagine he settled out for 10 to 15 because she wasn't taking $1 million.
I mean, yo, if the shit is true, the shit is true. It is what it is. If it's not true, then it's not true. I just wonder what took motherfuckers so long. If this shit is fucking with you so bad, especially with the Me Too movement and all of that, being able to come out and say all of this, why did you wait so long? You know what I'm saying? You could have been said something. You done married a whole nother nigga and had kids already. Like, you basically moved on in a way. You know what I'm saying? So why did you wait until now to say something? That was the only thing that I was saying. Like, but I also at the same time I'm like, I heard so much weird shit about the nigga. I don't know what to believe, bro.
This is all Diddy.
Yeah.
This is the Diddy news.
This is Diddy news.
This is Diddy news.
All right.
Ain't that a bitch? We got a segment
so
called
Diddy's a cuckold. That's really all I got out of that.
I don't know the definition of that shit.
What? That's a cuckold is somebody that's like getting off on their significant other, getting fucked in front of them, or the idea of them.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not doing that to my wife.
So yo,
I'm not gonna lie.
What was the phrase he used? What was the term?
He said a cuckold.
A cuck.
Diddy's a cuck.
Oh, okay.
A cuckold? Is that how you
pronounce it? Yeah. You remember I said that every hotel room has a cuck chair?
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, that's what that's for.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
That's actually when you work at a hotel. There's a list when you set up a room that says cuckold chair.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not paying nobody to knock my wife down, and I'm about to sit in the bed. Now I'd pay for another nigga's wife.
No, then you would be the bull at that point.
The bull?
The bull. Yeah.
I love how you know all these terms.
That's
What's the next?
No, bro. Yo, the fact that he has those terms, like
a dictionary.
Super impressive.
Yeah.
Super impressive.
Yeah. Then he goes, Diddy's a cuckold.
Oh, yeah, if you're not
a
cuckold, you're a bull.
You're a bull.
There's another term for that as well.
So if you're the type of woman
that's a real thing, dude.
Huh?
That's a real thing, bro.
Yeah, so if you're the type of woman that enjoys spitting on it while you're giving head, you're a llama.
Oh, shit. Like
you're a llama. You're
no,
an alpaca. You're an alpaca.
I'll tell you why though, because I remember somebody telling me, like, they called somebody a cuck, and I was like, dude, what?
Yeah.
And they explained all of that to me, and I felt like a little kid again. So I'm like, did I just learn a new swear word?
You're in the cuck hole.
You fucking cuck. It's very fun.
It's that close to cunt, though. It's that close to cunt.
But it's like calling a dude a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll take that.
You know?
I'll take that.
So I just remember that day. I was
want to be called.
And then I was just sitting there.
A cuck.
Yeah, and I was sitting there for a while, and I was like, dude, like,
goddamn.
why? Who's the guy fucking the wife though? Because there's got to be a name for it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the
yeah. So last episode, we had a little moment where the gentleman to my right said that a guy offered him $1,000 to destroy his wife. He turned it down, by the way. Shout out to him for being, black men don't cheat.
That shit is weird, B.
Hey, Keith, what would you have done?
Oh, I told him I would have fucked him for a bottle of Tito. He offered him. They offered him $1,000. I would have took a $12 bottle. I would have fucked his wife all night.
So you're a gigolo.
A gigolo is I'm beneath a gigolo. I'm really a halo.
Turn every label on deck.
Yeah. No, he turned down a stack right before Christmas time.
Oh man.
Remember how you ever seen those shows where they go, yo, this fucking guy came down the street, said he'll buy me a coffee and he'll give me $500 if he can touch my tits. I told him to get the fuck out of here, and I sent them that way, and they're holding the coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said I turned down a dude offered me $1,000 to fuck his wife. I just can't think of
that shit is weird, man. That shit is weird.
It's a lot of weird things.
You want to watch?
Even if you wanted to watch, just don't stand in my peripheral. That's my whole thing. Don't be here.
Like, yo, you sitting here taking her down, and you just got a nigga in the corner. Fuck my wife.
Yeah.
That's some
killer
shit, B.
Killer. The only thing I'm not really down for, I'm not gonna lie, is if I was messing with someone out of race and they yell out, "Give me that nigger dick." I don't know what that shit is about that would just shut that night off of me. Yeah, give me that nigger dick.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't quite believe you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you know I'm lying. I just try to make the shit. I'm trying to clean. That's gonna turn it up. Yeah.
I think you're gonna turn into King Kong at that moment.
Come on, let me get off a fucking
She might get some.
We need to go home. We need to go home now. But dude said, I got a homeboy. He said he didn't know that it was about to happen, right? So him and his chick is messing around. They having a good time. And then the chick goes, by the way, I got friends of all. Because I can see every time I get ready to tell a story, your eyes light up like, it better not be that same dude from that last time. Yo, because I got fucking friends. Let applause. So dude tells me that him and a biracial chick. But he said her dad is half white, half black, and her mom is all white. And he said they were in a room, they're messing around, and everything's going good. And she yelled it out like, "Yeah, give me that nigger dick." And he goes, "Hey," he said he stopped everything. They stopped doing what they were doing. And he goes, he used a crazy ass word too. "Hey, when do we start using racial empathy up in here, man?" And I'm like, wait, what? Yo, he said he shut the whole party down, huh?
No racial empathy in the bedroom.
No racial empathy in the bedroom.
School word.
Yo, bro. He said, yo, when did we start using racial empathy? I said, so did it bother you? He goes, it just threw me off because I never said, yeah, I love that white twat.
Did he finish though?
You know that place.
Yo, I heard a good joke.
Uh-huh.
All right. So there's 4 black roosters on a fence.
Okay.
All right. How many beaks do they have?
4 beaks.
All right. How many wings do they have?
8.
How many legs do they have?
Let me not answer it the way that I'm thinking. It's 2. They have 2.
No. You're right.
I'm right? Okay. So how many
How many
wings?
legs do they have?
They have 8.
All right. So there's a white cat watching them. How many teeth does that have?
Oh, I mean, fucking 26.
What, is that true?
It's 26 teeth in a cat.
You know that effect?
I think we got 26 teeth.
Shit, I'm confused.
All right, so you both will admit that you know more about 4 black cocks than 1 white pussy.
Hey, fuck you, man. Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't know you was gonna go there.
This nigga was answering that shit. Hey, yo, me and my man right here, we was just watching. I knew this shit was going somewhere.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So you admit you know more about 4 black cocks than you do a white cat. That's tough.
1 white pussy.
Oh, white pussy. Okay, okay. All right. Diddy, stop. You're going down, Diddy. Survivor Diddy coming to
2023.
2023. Oh, no, it's going to be 24. They're going to get them charges together. They'll have them charges together by March. Man, I guarantee it.
They slaying niggas right now. They're going to get it.
I think it's paper too long.
For what? They took Harvey Weinstein. Are you crazy? Harvey Weinstein's richer than Diddy.
But it took like 8 years.
Let me use the words of the people who indicted him. It was egregious.
All right.
What he was doing was egregious. They got flight plans. They got islands. They got so much shit. And what happened to him? He died. It was over. But yeah, I think Diddy got too much paper.
Harvey Weinstein died in jail?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Bill Cosby made it out. Yo, Bill Cosby came out without a fucking scar and a new tattoo. Bill Cosby made it out that motherfucker, man. So surviving Diddy.
How'd he get out? How'd he get out? Did he get out on did he serve his time? Or did he get out with a leniency?
He got out on like a loophole, I believe.
Yeah, leniency.
That bitch is 80 years old. But, all right, let me get off of Diddy. Tiffany Haddish.
No freaky.
Yeah. You would push the pause button.
Oh,
that's crazy. Pause. Tiffany Haddish arrested for DUI. What was the W for? Driving while intoxicated, driving under the influence. Which one's the worst charge?
I don't know. I ain't never had neither.
W.
The W is worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers get rich, man. Y'all get to sipping that champagne and realize, I'm getting in my car. How many times do you drive home? Pirate, you drive home drunk enough?
I don't drink, bro.
You don't drink?
Nah.
Fuck you got the name pirate and don't drink. I'd expect you guys to. What was the ale?
I get that a lot.
I expect you to drink ale.
Trust me, I get that a lot. A lot of people try to get me to drink their rum.
You don't drink? You don't drink?
Nah, I don't drink no more.
When's the last time you drank?
It's been about a year and 3 months.
Oh, you just newly quit. What the fuck caused that?
I don't know, man. Just like it doesn't sit with me well. I smoke a lot of weed.
Oh, you supplemented for that weed, though.
I've always smoked a lot of weed. I've always
that explains a lot.
Okay. No, I'm
just always into the weed.
Okay. I'm an avid drinker. What about you? Don't drink often.
I drink when we do a show.
DT, you sip or?
Yes, sir.
What's your drink of choice?
Tito's.
Don't you fucking dare. We got Julio right here on the table.
That's my guy. Tito's a thought.
Tito's is a thought. It don't matter what race you are.
If I don't drink Tito's, then I like
had Tito's had for a good long time. I did used to
the rock pomegranate.
That was the old days.
I'm
a good pirate now.
If I'm going to the liquor store, niggas is drinking whiskey.
I'm not drinking no fucking
whiskey. I can't. I don't like no dark liquor.
Nah, I'm not drinking no whiskey.
Yeah,
no dark.
He's telling you he don't drink dark liquor. His basement looks like Applebee's, by the way. And all he has down there is dark liquor. I've never got light liquor from his house, by the way.
Yeah, but my bars is built around my guests.
Are you trying to say your bar is built around Negroes?
Perhaps.
Okay. Moving on. Real quick, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's go into the NBA scores. NBA. The Heat lost to the Knicks. The Bulls lost to the Raptors. The Kings.
Are any of these scores under 100?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes. Actually, I'm reading the wrong shit. Yes. Okay, Celtics played the Magic. Magic beat the Celtics. The Suns beat the Grizzlies. And right now, at halftime, the Knicks are up right now by 1 point. The Bulls are losing drastically to the Raptors. The Kings are losing to the Timberwolves. They're winning against the Timberwolves. Sorry about that. The Rockets are beating the Nuggets. The Bucks are beating the Warriors. I'm at the Wizards. It's the second quarter, though, by the way. And Pacers are beating the Pistons. So these games are they're only at halftime, and they're at 50 points.
Any of you guys are betting? You got
No, I don't bet anymore.
Nah,
I
no
used
poly slips out here.
No, I used to do that. When they first put the DraftKings in New York, I was doing it.
Yeah.
But I woke up one day and realized that I'm fucking betting on. I'm betting on all types of shit. When the NBA and shit wasn't on,
yeah,
bro, I literally was like, yo, yeah, 7 Love. I'm getting like, I need 7 Love to get. I'm like, yo, I'm $1,000 in right now on somebody getting whatever the fuck a love is. I'm betting on volleyball and shit. I gotta get off that shit, bro. I had to get off that shit. NFL. This week on the NFL, we got the Bucks versus the Colts. Y'all know what's up. Colts is winning that motherfucker.
That's tough.
What else we got? We got the Patriots versus the Giants. I don't know about that. Who y'all got?
I got the Giants on that. I got the Giants on that.
You don't got a team?
My brother just told me that I should be a Lions fan when I was a kid because I played for like the kid league. And he's like, you're not allowed to like the Steelers because he's a Seahawks fan. So he's like, no, you're the Lions. So
the fuck was that?
I think my brother
he
just
told you what team you
he
like?
told you
the
team.
Yeah, you know how old the brothers are.
No, he
wanted to.
What's your team? What's your team, Dan?
Buffalo Bills. Bye.
All right.
Steelers versus the Bengals. Panthers versus the Titans. Jaguars versus the Texans. Saints versus the Falcons. Rams versus the Cardinals. Browns versus the Broncos. Bills versus the Eagles. Yo, the Eagles is 9-1.
God
damn.
Eagles is 9-1.
That's a dog fight.
Fly, Eagles, fly. What happened to that book? What the fuck wrong with that?
Eagles?
The Eagles flying it. Let me get off of this shit. Because you're not going to pause me to death.
Yeah,
fly, Eagles, fly.
What's your mob? What's your mob?
I'm the Colts.
Bills,
I'm the Colts.
I don't know. I can almost.
Why you flying with the Eagles?
Like they're just like it's almost like going into it that you ain't gonna get through it. But then the people are just jumping through tables and being crazy as fuck. So it's just like fuck it. You know, that local pride, and it just shows how fucking crazy upstate people are. You know,
it's not just upstate. You gotta understand, Buffalo is the only New York State team. Let's be clear.
Buffalo is not.
Yeah.
Buffalo is the only team that plays on New York State grounds.
Yeah. Everybody else play like in
Where is
Jersey,
the Jets? Where the Jets at? The Jets
they play in Jersey.
And the Giants
in the Meadowlands in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Moving on. It's funny that this dude is even in the Wayne Brady was involved in a physical altercation. Only thing I think of is Dave Chappelle.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? God damn.
No, he didn't really put his hands on somebody in real life. And they got the calmest picture of him too online right now. He's like this in the picture. Hey. Is Wayne Brady gonna have? Yo, he said she came and brought the money to the car. She said, "This is it, Daddy." He said, "Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?" Yo, he shot Dave Chappelle in that skit though. By the way,
yeah,
he shot the shit out of Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's Wayne Brady.
Shit, Wayne Brady.
Yo, next week, there's gonna be a new sound in my voice. That's gonna be it.
Oh shit! It's Wayne Brady, son. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. He said, "Riverside, motherfucker." Hey, yo, she brought that money to the car. That nigga said, "Mr. Benjamin's looking a little lonely, sweetie." She said, "It was slow tonight, Daddy." Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bit? Yo. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, yo, Afrobeats. How do you feel about Afrobeats? You listen to Burna Boy or any of the people from Africa?
I think that Afrobeat shit is dope, man.
I don't know why I thought you was gonna go left. I damn near was on the fence about swinging on you. I felt like you was getting ready to say like, "I don't fuck with that shit."
Goddamn, why wouldn't I fuck with that?
I'm just wondering. I love Afrobeats. Though.
Yeah.
Like I actually downloaded some artists the other day, which was super, super, super dope.
No, you know who got a fire mix with the Afro beats is Oso City.
Oh, the DJ dude.
Yeah.
The DJ dude. Yo, that dude be all over the city. He said Oso City. You ever watch him at all?
For sure.
He's a DJ that goes like all over the world, and he just sets his equipment up and DJs right there.
He got us through the pandemic.
I haven't seen that yet.
You ain't never seen it? Okay.
Nah,
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure.
Nah, homie, you got to tap in. He got us through the pandemic. He's fire.
Yeah. No. We definitely I definitely watched him. He did that, and he did like an all and well mix. Brrr. You fuck with NWell, AA? Yeah, that's my guy. That's one of the realest to come out. Then Spanish artists. My top 4. Hold on, because I got the list right here. Just in case y'all think
you don't got no list.
He locked and loaded with the list and shit.
You don't got no real list.
My top 4 artists: Bad Bunny, Frankie Ruiz, La Cura, by the way. Cura, la cura la tengo yo. You know what he's saying, right? He's saying the cure is worse than the addiction.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, he ain't fucking around. That boy was on that shit. He was on that booger sugar, that smack. What is wrong with you, man?
That boy was on the baseball field doing lines.
I can never pronounce this dude's name, but it's No Macano. It's J Heiko. Heiko. J. Hold on. I know you know this.
I don't hear nothing.
Hold on. It's coming.
We don't own the copyrights to this. Fair use. Fair use.
Yeah.
You got this?
Yeah, of course.
What's his name? No.
I don't know.
You don't know how to pronounce his name? Hold on, because now we already started. We might as well.
It's only like 1 or 2 songs.
Fair use.
Hold on. Here we go.
Fair use.
What is that?
Fair use. You're playing copyrighted music, so I'm yelling out fair use because we're doing a comedy show. We're peeling back the curtain right now, man. I gotta yell out fair use, man.
You said it at the top of it. You doing it like you the DJ.
I
like
gotta
you
say
the
it over and over again.
DJ
Clue.
Clue.
Copyrighted music, bro.
Fair use?
Yeah.
It's French. Fair use.
Fair use. This nigga playing copyrighted music, man. We do not own the copyrights to this music. Fair use.
You don't know this for real?
Huh?
You ain't never heard this?
Nah, man. It's dope, though. You sent me the link to it. Fair use like a motherfucker.
Hold on.
We don't own the copyright.
Oh,
we don't own the copyright.
Yeah, that boy got that Vegas in him. That's that Vegas.
I'm telling you.
Vegas Miami vibe.
I'm telling you. Suntan, hold on.
That's Faruco. That's Faruco.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that one.
You heard that before. I'm telling you. But listen, ain't nothing like this right here before. Go ahead and do it.
We don't own the copyright to this music.
Do the fair use. All right.
Fair use.
Do this right here.
This shit is dope, man.
You ever play in your house? This is what you're playing to.
Yo, this shit play all the time. When I work on playing the Avenue, all the time.
Hold on.
I worked that under the guns for like 2 years, man.
Where no, Clinton.
I worked there for
Clinton in Burbank?
Huh?
Clinton in Burbank?
Clinton in Rialto.
Oh, you work for Heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
For like 2 years, man.
Oh, okay.
Fair use.
That's crazy. That's where I caught my case.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Clinton in Rialto.
Hey, if anybody pull up to your spot playing this music right here, it's guaranteed they got a 16th in their pocket. 1,000,000%.
Hey, for sure.
1,000,000%. Matter of fact,
hang on my part. Hold on, here it is.
Keith might have one right now.
Hold on. Fanta la cura.
You see, he skipped over that one.
Right? You don't know this, for real? Bro, this is
I do.
Listen, let me tell you right now. You grab yourself some Fabuloso and a mop.
Why is that be called?
Huh?
Why it's got to be Fabuloso?
I don't fuck with Lysol. I don't fuck
Oh.
with Lysol. I'm putting money back in
He
black
said,
and
why
brown.
it gotta be fabulous?
Yeah, why I'm going black and brown. Fuck Lysol. This is the same smell with them.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. The same person probably own both companies, but because Fabuloso sound like a Puerto Rican word,
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's a white guy that owns Flamboyantes, but goddamn it, I'm not moving.
All right, so we had kind of skipped over that Tiffany Haddish thing. You know, we kind of in the midst of the banter skipped over that Tiffany Haddish thing. So what happened with her, man? You said she caught a
DWI.
Yeah.
DUI actually.
Yo, man, she's been down bad for a little minute, man. It's kind of crazy, man.
What the fuck does that mean?
She's been down bad for a minute. Just thinking about it. I mean, you remember that shit with Ari Spears happened with the kids and the skit.
Yeah.
I never seen the video because I ain't want that. You know,
What the fuck y'all got going on? What you talking about?
Tiffany Haddish. You never seen the Tiffany Haddish? You didn't see shit last year about Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears where they was getting sued because they did some weird ass video on laughdie.com where basically Tiffany Haddish plays the mom and she's dropping her kids off to stay with a family member, and Ari Spears is the family member, and he's a weird family member. So he basically does some weird shit through the whole video. I've never seen the video, but I've read up on the video or whatever. And at the end of the video, they say, "Watch who you leave your kids with," or some shit like that, or whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was supposed to be like comedic, but it was kind of sick, man. You know what I'm saying?
So why they get sued?
Did the kids
got sued, blackballed? They got a lot of shit from that.
Yeah.
She ain't getting no more roles. It's over. It's over for her.
Yeah, she's been down bad for a minute.
I didn't know she was down bad.
Yeah, that shit happened last year. And actually, I'm not even gonna lie, it don't seem like Ari Spears still working.
He's still doing improv. Don't seem like doing improv. No.
Yeah, but he doing what we doing right now.
Yeah,
he doing what nobody can control, his own shit, podcast and his own content. Her success is based off of people employing her.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So she can't just jump up and start go back to doing stand up. She made a living off of movies.
And you know what fucked her up? I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what fucked her up? Same thing with Diddy.
No.
She settled.
Settled for what?
She settled.
Settled out with the shit?
Yeah. She settled. Everybody, and everybody say the same thing. She shouldn't have settled.
Yep.
It's something.
She shouldn't have settled.
I don't find moles attractive.
This nigga talking about the mole.
I don't find moles attractive. I mean,
you don't?
No, it's just more.
There's no one with a mole you find attractive?
I don't think she's ugly.
I didn't say she was ugly. I just don't find her.
Answer that question, Toast. Answer that question.
Can you pull up a picture of her?
Of Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah, let me see what you're talking about.
My phone's.
You still ain't answered his question, man.
Would I knock Tiffany Haddish down? Is that the question?
No, the question is, do you find any woman with a mole attractive? Is there anyone with a mole you find attractive?
I promise
you're gonna say yes.
She's the only one I know with a mole.
What about the girl, the Spanish chick from Bad Boys?
Bad Boys for Life?
Yeah.
Where the fuck was her mole at?
No, I don't know.
Look at the picture.
I don't know. I can't weigh in.
You don't know Tiffany Haddish?
You say you don't know Tiffany Haddish? You ain't never seen Tiffany Haddish, bro?
Not that I can remember, bro.
She played in the movie Girls Trip. She played in the movie.
I've never seen that, but I know who Tiffany Haddish is. I've never seen Girls Trip, but I know.
You never seen Girls Trip?
I've seen but I've seen Real Husbands of Hollywood. She was on that.
Pull
I've
up
seen Janky Promoter. She's on that.
Can you pull up the picture from the lady from Bad Boys 2, with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, with
the Spanish chick when he saved her and she was staying in his apartment?
She was the agent. She was also the FBI agent.
Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else.
He was dating the dude when they drove the car into the boat, remember?
You got it?
They saved her.
He said Bad Boys.
Which one?
Spanish chick, Bad Boys.
For Life.
2 or 1. He said she got a mole on her face.
I don't remember which one it was. It was the one where they drove the car off the cliff and they went into the boat.
Who the fuck had a mole on their face?
You know what? I'm lying. It wasn't Bad Boys. It was Too Fast, Too Furious. I'm lying.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
I'm bad.
He talking about Eva Mendes.
Eva?
There you go.
She's better than
don't she play in that Modern Family show, right?
That's not her. Hold on, I'll show you.
Let me see a picture of Eva. Because I'm going to be honest with you. You got a mole on your face. I don't know. It's just something about a butter knife.
What the fuck?
You just want to warm a butter knife up and just.
Damn.
You cut it off, burn it off.
Should've gotten into like being like a surgeon or
That
something.
ain't the mole that Tiffany Haddish got.
Oh, so now we comparing moles. Not
Yeah, we're comparing moles. Tiffany
okay.
Haddish has a fucking $50 on her face.
Yeah, I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
She's got a fucking.
Like for real, done.
For real, she looks like she's got like a colonial coin on her face.
She walking around like this. She got this on her face. She walking around with this on her face.
Yeah. She's got like an armpit mole on her face. You know the ones after you put all that deodorant on for so many years, you get like those little armpit bumps. That's what she's got right here. Is it right here? Right here.
She like this.
This nigga said her. This nigga.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking, she's got the size of a Beats headset.
It's like
on her
Plymouth Rock.
fucking face.
It's like Plymouth Rock right here.
She looked like it's like a colonial coin right here at the fucking brim of her face.
Colonial coin.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The ones that got Lincoln on the side of Lincoln.
She might be
Like
worth
this.
something.
So let me ask you this: will you knock her down?
Yeah, she's rich. I've knocked down broker bitches than that. Fuck, you think I'm not? You see what I sleep with for free? You know I knocked that down.
Well, we know what you'll do for a bottle of Tito's, so you know.
Right.
I fucked that guy's wife for sure. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't changing shit. He would have came at me with that 1,000. Me and them kids would be right now ordering off of Shein. Ordering shit off of Shein and Temu right now, huh?
I said you're asking for his number.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out. He's doing a tattoo. I'm like, shit. Man, I would have did that.
I'm gonna be honest. That's like a thing though.
Sleeping with men's women.
No, there's I'm not gonna say a cult, but there's like a group of people that they into that shit. That's what they do.
Why the fuck they ain't calling me? I'm right here. Swingers group.
You gotta put
I'm gonna show up to a swingers group alone.
You gotta put yourself in the right circle, I guess.
Yeah, no, you ain't never like my brother called it the life. He live in DMV. He live in DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he went to a party and they call it the life. I'm like, yeah, okay, you got fucked. When a nigga say, yeah, they call it the life, and he just left it at that. I'm like, yeah, what happened in there? Man, they paid my bail. He said they paid his bail. They paid for a lawyer. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. That boy went to a party called, he said, don't lie to me, bitch. Yeah, he said he went to one of these parties called The Life. And then he was going through some stuff, some legal stuff. They bought him a lawyer and all types of shit out of here.
Yeah, he's free.
He just had to bang the guy's wife.
Yeah, he got married.
I don't know if he did the wife, I don't know.
No, he got married. He married somebody.
Yeah, no, they wear him a half face mask and shit.
Yeah, he married somebody.
What is that one? What is that Phantom of the Opera? Yeah, Phantom of the Opera, a half a fucking
Going to a masquerade.
Damn, masquerade. That is what it's called. Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's some eyes wide shut shit, man. That's some weird shit.
Somebody just walked smooth into the.
What?
Y'all don't hear that?
Oh, that's my wife.
Oh, okay. Hey, so let me get back to what I was about to say though.
Yo, my man. Let me. I don't. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
On our live last week, we had a guy who pulls up and regularly. He talks credit repair regularly, and he started a new podcast, and on his podcast they got a cast of 10 people, 5 girls, 5 guys, and they ratchet. I mean, it's no holds bars. Whatever y'all got to talk about, that's what they talk about. So he presented this question on the podcast, but he also brought it to our live. Our live, I'm gonna be honest, it was like 20 people in the room. It wasn't really lit like that. So he was, let me ask you this question. He said, if your man that you knew for 20 years was gay and you ain't know it, but you found out today, is he still your man?
Oh boy, tried to tell me that shit. He tried to say that he felt like, because we was having the same conversation just randomly. And he tried to say, like, oh yeah, our whole friendship was a lie. I'm like, how? I don't really give a fuck How does it change the dynamic? He said, oh, all the times we had Jim. I'm like, nigga, if I was gay, I wouldn't even be interested in your fat ass. Not coming for your nasty fat ass. I want a bad bitch. Nigga.
No, I'm saying so you still
I ain't about to just get no regular ass nigga. I want a bad bitch nigga. He's supposed to, oh yeah, our whole friendship was a lie. I'm like, nah.
What does a bad bitch nigga look like?
Don't press that pause one again.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't have a prep. I'm just saying I don't know what I would want if I was gay. I know it ain't him.
You don't have a preference.
Right, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. I don't mind. Innocent. No, I don't mind. Look, I don't see nothing wrong with.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yo,
right, so
look.
you find out today he's what he is, right?
Right.
You going to the gym with him?
I ain't got a shower with the nigga. We get in the sauna and all that. I don't.
Ooh.
I'm different, bro.
Y'all going out to the club? Everything the same? Nothing changes?
I got a friend like that lives like that right now. His best friend's gay.
Yeah, but you know though.
But you saying if you didn't know?
Yeah, 20 years.
I mean, honestly, I honestly wouldn't really give a fuck. I mean, this means 20 years I didn't know. So obviously, motherfucker ain't never tried to get at me. Cause for 20 years I ain't know. So I don't give a fuck, man.
So now that you know, is you good? Everything's straight, the same, everything's the same, nothing changes?
I don't give a fuck. Nigga,
yeah, but stay away from my son, nigga. Shit, bro. Stay away from my son. You still welcome around me, but I can't trust you around Kitty Weedy. That's his name. I call him Kitty Weedy Meister Petey. Yeah, no, stay away from Kitty Weedy, nigga, because I don't need you pushing that off on him. My son's very impressionable. You see, you come through here in spandex, you never fucking know. I'm chilling with this nigga. He wearing spandex to say life on the side. No, I'm good, man. But that nigga said, I'm the papa. Yeah. I'm the papa. Yeah. Jingle-leg. No, I'm good, man. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Well, you know.
But to each his own. You know, some people are very homophobic. I mean,
people do what they do, man.
Do you got to be homophobic to just have a stance?
Nah.
Does that make it homophobic?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
To me?
Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Homophobia.
If you have an opinion
anything that says phobia at the end means a fear of something. Just because you don't agree with it, don't mean that you fucking afraid of or want motherfuckers to go jump in the river and no shit like that. Like, yo, man, that's just what you do. You can just do that over there, and I don't gotta sit here and watch it.
Yeah, for me, it's a no. If it's 20 years, I know somebody, and tomorrow I find out they gay, it's over for you.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done with you.
And that's totally cool because that's how bro feels.
What? No.
Like done with you. Like lose everything. Forget I was alive.
Come on, pirate.
What am I missing?
The question is, if you met a guy, you and your friend were. I shouldn't say met a guy. Pause.
Pause.
The way
you and that guy meet, you and your boy meet, and
crazy.
y'all homeboys. Yeah, y'all homeboys, y'all been kicking it
20 years.
20 years in.
20 years. All right.
You find out all of a sudden, in 20 years he's been gay. He's gay. He's saying on the screen here currently he's saying he's done. Yeah, I can't fuck with you.
I mean, is he trying to hook up with him, or is it?
He's saying fuck it. He don't care if you try to hook up with him or not. He just said you're done.
No, I'm not even gonna bring that detail into it. The trying to hook up with you.
I mean, like as long as they're not like you said, kind of like pushing their agenda or anything like that. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, like if they're not like really like trying to like,
yo, bro, I've been gay for
get
20
me
years.
Involved in their life.
Yeah.
Like you said, the life.
They're
not trying to. He's not trying to get me involved.
He said he's done.
Like that.
He said he's done completely.
I mean, like,
no, it's over for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't force a person to be around something that they don't believe in or agree with at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's also.
And
like
if you don't agree with it, then you can't. Then it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those agree to disagree shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's so real. Let me bring up.
It's also like you couldn't tell.
Yeah, which is true.
Change, like,
Right. That's true. That's true. Because
Right.
you may not know. But let me ask you this, right? So you have a friend for 20 years. You find out this friend is a thief. What do you do with that?
Oh, so that's where the fuck my motherfucking DVDs went with your bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm running your pockets and you getting the fucking
Now what though?
house.
Now what? Right? It's over.
Because you probably stole from me.
Do you think society makes you feel a way about somebody choosing different sexualities as opposed to, because when we come from, we got certain morals and values.
All right.
Specifically, right? So if you got if somebody's a thief, you cut them off. If somebody's, this is what you're supposed to do. I don't know. So it's cut and dry when it's a thief, but it's not cut and dry when it's sexuality because society makes you, tread lightly.
So you don't have gay friends, what you're saying?
Yeah, I got gay employees.
But you don't hang out with them? Is that what you're insinuating?
Yeah, I hang out.
Is it because they came to the door like that? Is what you're saying?
It doesn't really matter how they come to the door. It really matters just who they continue to be. Because some people when you meet them, they're not how you leave them, if you will, right? You can meet somebody today who they have 3-5 boyfriends, 4-7 girlfriends, and then all of a sudden she got a girl, he got a man, they get married. It's all good. Throughout the stage, I knew whatever I knew. No, you don't hear?
Nah, you good. I was telling Pirate.
throughout that process, you may or may not, know what I'm saying, like what's going on in their life, but it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. You what you do is what you do. But if I know you for a certain amount of time and you portray yourself to be this person, and then all of a sudden I find out of the blue you're different, I got rules too.
Oh, okay. So it's the person. It's really the person presenting themselves to be another way, and then finding out that they've basically been like perpetrating, basically.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So when I make that scenario of sexuality, right? If I say for 20 years you knew somebody, and then after 20 years you found out that they was gay, how would you react, right? That's why he brought it up. My man on the podcast, he was like, because it's impressive to see how people will take a certain stance on that. But if you tell them something about like a thief, a liar, try to get your baby mom or try to do something foul, how it's cut and dry.
Yeah.
But when it comes to sexuality, it's very lightly treaded on, and it's because of society.
I mean, I don't necessarily care. You know what I'm saying? Like me myself, I don't really care. Like I know what I do, I know what I feel, I know what I'm into. And that's all that really matters to me. Like I feel like I exist in this world. I mean, I walk on this planet, but I exist in my own world anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what you do don't really affect me in any type of way. Like I could disagree with you and we could still be friends at the end of the day. So at the you could feel that way. You could be gay, and that's what I'm saying. You got your whole lineup for the night. I'm going home to my wife, homie. I don't really care what you about to do. You know what I'm saying?
So after this podcast, if you Toast, me, Pirate, let's just say for conversation's sake, we all knew each other for 20 years. Tonight, y'all found out I'm gay, right?
Yeah, that doesn't change anything for me.
It don't. No, that's fine.
I ain't even gonna lie. My fault. Finish. My fault.
That's fine. It doesn't have to change nothing for you. Okay, cool. So now when we go to the club and we go out and do what we do, nothing changes. Everything's the same. I'm asking.
Yeah. I can finally hear you.
I mean, I'm not really a club nigga anyway, so you know what I'm saying. That's not really.
Let's say we go on vacation.
I don't go on vacation with niggas no way, so. You know what I'm saying?
I asked him, I said, yo, we gotta get together, man. We gotta take a trip. And he goes, I'm not doing no trip like that, dog. And I was like, wait, what's going on? He's like, nah, I take trips with my wife. I'm not taking no trips with no guys.
Nah.
You ain't never taken no trip with no guys?
Nope.
I've taken guys. I play softball, so we do softball trip. We travel.
I mean, that's different. You traveling for a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Right. Just say that we about to go, yeah, man, I'm about to go have fun in the sun with my dudes. Nah, I don't do all that.
Well, ain't nobody fucking saying fun in the sun. Ain't nobody saying fun in the sun. You need to stop. You need to stop.
I was
Let me
interested.
change.
I don't think that would change everything.
Nigga said fun in the sun though. Fire. Come on. Yeah, I'm about to have fun in the sun. Oh my god. That's wild. That's wild.
But I want you guys to think it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in Hawaii in Maui on the beach for a long time. And,
that's fire.
It was kind of like that, you know. And honestly, like situations like you were talking about was kind of like that kind of shit would kind of happen sometimes.
Wait, you lived in Hawaii?
Yeah, I lived in Hawaii for like.
What was that like?
That was a wild ride. That's a whole crazy one.
Yeah, the bitches out there is big bone. No, for real, all the bitches in Hawaii be a little bit like, they be like men though. Did you meet any skinny Hawaiians? I've never met a skinny Hawaiian.
I mean, there were like some Polynesian girls, real tiny.
The views on this podcast.
Oh, he want to start this views shit. We just getting started. I just started. The views on this podcast are solely that motherfucker.
It comes back to like everybody hanging out, like everybody's hanging out on a nude beach, you know, and like it's just like normal because everybody's just at the beach. You know?
Nude beach.
Yeah, that's like I lived there.
Yeah. Did you wear clothes?
Depends on the day, bro.
You was feeling like that?
Yeah. You know,
yo, listen, like, I ain't got no problem.
I'm like straight, you know, like I'm not in the.
I don't have a problem with
like find out that like some dudes are, and it's just kind of like, oh shit, you know, like do you carry yourself different or not?
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with no nude beach. Like, my issue on the nude beach is, I probably think that my wife being nude would probably be my problem. Cause me walking around, I don't give a fuck. But just the idea that we gotta.
See, but I mean, it's like, if people were weird, they were usually kicked off the beach.
What do you mean by weird?
You know, if like people are like coming up to you and your wife and being like, oh,
yeah, what's up, yo? Y'all trying to get situated?
Right.
That's it.
Right. It's like
I got balls for you and your wife. That's it.
I don't understand. I don't understand how Hawaii turned into South Central.
I don't know why I went Mexican though.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but where did the Mexican? Why did I go Mexican though? You and your wife want to get balls? That's it. How do they talk?
Vacation.
How do they talk?
He was on vacation there too, bro.
How do they talk in Hawaii?
You know the kind.
The fuck is that?
Everything is the kind.
Wait,
like you know, like
the kind.
Pass me the kind. You know, like pass me the kind.
Okay.
And then like you gesture at it, and it would be that's it, like the kind.
We need to interview him. I want to know where the fuck he's been and what he's got going on. This dude, how old are you right now?
I'm 28.
You're 28. You lived in Hawaii for how long?
Like 8 months.
Is your family military?
What's that? No.
To live?
No, my family's not military.
What happened down there that got you sounding like that? Because he said it like something happened.
I mean,
no. I wouldn't go back.
I mean, hey, you know, I was traveling. Okay. I traveled, played guitar, went around.
Well,
that's fine.
I know him through a mutual friend. My friend Spike. I told you about him. God bless him. Dead. Spike. Spike was a phenomenal tattoo artist, and he was also a train hopper. So Spike would be here in Rochester tattooing or whatever, you know, he'd be here for months. And then one day he'll be like, yo, Spike, what you doing? I'm about to come over and burn one with you. Oh shit, dude, I'm in Washington. What? Yeah, I hopped the train last night. Yep. Like he
grabbed the motherfucker at Burger King on Lao, he climbed on it and then rode that bitch all the way to
That's
DC.
what he would do. That's what he would do. Real shit. He would hop trains or whatever. Yeah. And him and Spike hooked up and ended up in Florida, and then from there, I believe he ended up in Hawaii.
28. How many places have you lived?
Places have I lived? Like states, or do you mean like
just in general? Yeah, well, no, not fucking. Yo, I lived on Mount Reed, and then I moved to Joseph.
No, I traveled for like a year, you know.
Just bouncing. Yeah,
that's fire.
I'm not gonna tell you what he fucking said last week. Last week he said he'd be homeless in Europe if he didn't have kids. Highlighted the episode, by the way.
It would be a good backpacking trip.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'd be backpacking in Europe. And I'm like, wait, so you'd be homeless in Europe?
Yeah, but
if I didn't have kids, it's
not like that.
I'm already sure
you can literally just travel out of your backpack there. Yeah. Like, people are very welcoming, and it's just like, hey, I'm traveling and seeing the scenes. People do that.
Yeah. If I did a trip to Europe, it had to be for 30 days. I just don't feel like it's a week-long trip.
It's a Lord of the Rings venture, man. You're going out there just going through the hillside.
You could do it.
Come back in the US. I'll be back in the US. I'll be hooked on
what you say, bro.
That's what you know. What that mentality keeps people from traveling, though.
Yeah. What's that?
That if I go somewhere, I need to spend 30 days there because that's not really realistic.
That mentality is it's trapping. You know, the mentality of like of thinking that you can or can't go places or do.
Bro, you want to travel.
Having children changes it. It does.
Yeah, you want to travel and you want to travel like realistically and affordably and do shit that like you can't even think that you could do. Bro, download the Hopper app, put in the destinations you want to go. They'll notify you when those plane trips are the lowest. You could travel probably anywhere in the world less than $500 round trip.
Yeah,
round trip.
You're gonna have a couple layovers that's about 20 hours long, but you're gonna make it there.
100%. 100%.
Ask this dude right here where he came from. He called me on the phone. They were just playing music. It was a bunch of shit going on, and he said it cost $5,000. He said McDonald's employees was driving BMWs. Tell him where you came from, DT.
Where the fuck this at?
Dubai.
Dubai?
What? Trying to tell you. He didn't say, yo, he called me on the phone. He said it cost $5,000 just to talk to somebody. When he called me, it was his music playing. It was going down. It was going to fuck down.
That matter of fact, that picture, that's right there. That's Palm Islands right there. That's in Dubai.
Wow.
That's in a rooftop building, 45 stories up, and that's those are all man-made islands right there, and it's in the shape of a palm. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I can't do it, but you can see it's in the shape of a palm. That's Palm Island right there in Dubai.
That's crazy. That water is blue as fuck.
And that's a real. That's like a picture on my phone. That's not like Photoshop.
God damn.
Listen, that water in the Bahamas. They have jellyfish in the water. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Habibi.
Oh shit.
Habibi.
They call that nigga Dubai DT. Oh, Habibi, what'd you say? Habibi DT. Habibi DT. Yo, that water in the Bahamas. We were at a place in Nassau. Bro, the fish were clear. The fish is clear. When they had jellyfish in the water a couple times, I did see 1 or 2 people get stung by jellyfish.
Yeah.
But it was because they were fucking with it though. Because a lot of times they were just floating by. But if you get the poking in this shit, it'll sting the shit out you. But bro, it's Rochester and a couple other places that really got that brown Kodak water. Everybody else got pretty decent water.
Nah,
we got high falls here, bro.
Not everybody.
It's all mud moving. It's mud moving from one area to another.
Now Lake Ontario ain't that bad.
It depends on what angle you're looking at.
The fish in there,
nah,
you ever gone fishing down in there?
In the gorge?
Yeah.
You been in the gorge?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I done pulled out a catfish with more whiskers than what it's supposed to have.
Nah, you get some beautiful trout and salmon in there, bro.
I've caught sunfish. I've never caught a trout.
You gotta go down there in the right time.
He's not lying.
What time of year is this?
It's like right now. It's towards the tail end of it.
Oh, because
the best
it's cold.
trout, the best trout are gonna be in there now.
Yeah, they don't know where to go right now because it's cold.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And it's
you fish?
Yeah.
When the last time you went fishing?
I went fishing a couple times this year.
I didn't go at all this year, bro.
The last time you went fishing, Dan?
Oh man, I don't even remember. Probably 4 years ago. Thank you, baby. Probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Shit, last time I went fishing, I was a kid, man.
That's crazy. I got 2.
I normally go twice a year. I didn't go at all this year.
I pulled out a salmon the size of my fucking body this year, bro.
A salmon?
Yeah, not the size of my whole body. But I mean, it's
what that fight look like though? Grabbing.
Oh man, they'll almost break your fishing pole, bro. If you're not ready for it, bro. If you're not ready for it, you're fucking. It's a battle, and then you can get like real into the trout fishing.
What do you
people go way into it?
What do you use as bait? Are you a snagger?
Nah. People be doing that, but you know.
But you a minnows?
Yeah, you gotta use them salted minnows, bro.
Salted minnows.
Use them salted minnows.
Okay.
I just get worms, bro.
Hell yeah.
Worms in a
fire. It all depends on where you're going too, and like how you're fishing, like how fast the water's gonna be. You know what I mean?
What's your bait, DT?
I'm worms, minnows, crabs. Once in a blue moon, I try a lure, but I ain't never really had success with lures. But I'm not really like an avid fisher. Be quite honest with you.
Yeah. I know when last time I went fishing, my dad had us fishing with leeches.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He had us fishing with leeches last time I went fishing.
Real quick though, before we end this portion of it, DT, tell us about that set of flowers. How the Drink Champ sent you your flowers though behind you, Pop. Flowers from Drink Champs.
No shit.
No shit. You see it right there on the left?
Yeah, I
Look
see
at
that.
them Drink Champs flowers, man. Tell us how you got those flowers, Bob.
Shout out to my boy Nori. Nah, my wife bought them for me.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Beautiful family, by the way. He's got a beautiful family, for real.
And it's
beautiful family. Yeah. I always wanted to know, was it roses in there or was it fucking
roses in here?
Cigars?
Roses.
Not up.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do it. Put your back into it. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why. Whenever I'm thinking of music and just flowers, I think of Ice Cube. And you could do it. Put your back into it. All right.
Advise everybody to travel. Travel everywhere you can. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Don't think
so
twice.
We're gonna go ahead and get into the business segment. We had a very special interview with DT. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that part of it. This is Keep It Simple Studios, and love is love all day, every day, man. Peace as always. Let's go ahead and get into this interview, man. Got a special guest today.
Super special guest today. We got my boy DT Gems in the building, or if you got another name, you can tell it to him yourself.
Salute. It's only one, I guess, right?
It's only one.
All that matters. That's all that matters.
So let's start off with the name of the company that you here to market or that you here to kick it with us with, and then we'll go from there. We got some other questions for you. So what's the name of what you got going?
HGRG, Hidden Gems Real Estate Group, is I'm 1/3 of that. I have two partners, just Jerry and the one and only Lance. But yeah, Hidden Gems Real Estate Group is a company one of the companies that I represent.
Just Jerry, the one and only. How did he get the one and only part though?
Because he's the one and only.
That's what's up.
Talk about it. Okay. So real quick, what's the background? What background do you got, or what do you guys actually promoting? What do you guys actually do?
HGRG, you're referring to, correct?
Yes.
So HGRG, obviously, it's a real estate group that Lance, Jerry, and I have formulated. Essentially, we are a GPS system for those who are looking to get involved with real estate, whether you have tons of experience or no experience, and everything in between. We offer mentorship. We offer a program. We are motivators, and we're culture. We are culture.
Okay.
I love that word, man.
That's a fire word. Especially because we need more people out here motivating us as minorities. I can't even really say we minorities anymore. They said we getting ready to do it, man.
I don't know where the mental is at, but I think we will forever be minorities in the state of the 1%.
I'm saying in the aspect of the way that we appropriating out here. There ain't really no full whites no more, baby. We out here.
Yeah, but numbers is perspective, right?
That's a fact.
That's indeed.
That's a fact. So I guess let's ask this. How long have you guys actually been in business or and you as well? How long have you been tied into this actual program?
So HGRG formulated during the pandemic. So we about 3 years strong as far as HGRG as a company. The idea spawned when that's what you asked me, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. The idea spawned when Lance and Jerry and I would be on phone calls like late night, you know what I mean? Chopping it up about, real estate. And, Lance and Jerry bought a lot of properties pretty fast. And, I was a big part of them, helping them buy and navigate, the system or whatever the case may be. So we would just stay up, have conversations late night because, our lifestyles, that's the time frame that it allowed us to do so. So nevertheless, after we talked about like the deals that we got going on right now and what's happening here, what house I saw today or tomorrow, afterwards it would be like, damn, I'm telling all my friends, all my family, and I'm trying to tell them like, come over here, it's lit, it's popping over here, like this is where it's at. I promise you're gonna change your family's lives, generational wealth. We don't got the education, what I mean, and really I don't even think you need that part of education or whatnot, but this is where it's at. When you look into when you go dig into the diagnostics, if you will, the numbers, the people who really winning, that 1%, this is what they doing.
Yeah.
Obviously on a different scale, but this is what they're doing. So Lance, Jerry, and I, we would all share our frustrations and none of our friends would listen. You know what I'm saying? But then once they see, you know, that shiny syndrome object, once they see, you know, you pull up in something right, you know, they hear the stories from other people that, oh shit, this homie
now
doing,
they want to know what
yeah,
you're
homie doing the movie over there. There's a lot going on over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now they're like, oh, yo, hold up. Family, you remember you said, you know, this, that, and the third, and it was like, yeah, I do remember that. But now it's you know, we put a price tag on it. You know, we bottled it up. We put a program together. We spent a lot of time, countless hours, and you know, we put something together. And really, we right now we batting 1,000. Man, we have 0 failures in our program. Like we have nobody who's signed up and joined. And
Clap it up!
That's
Clap it
beautiful.
up!
Let's
clap
get a
it
round
up!
of applause
Clap
for
it
the
up!
brother.
Clap it up! So I, just to go off topic real quick, well, we're still on topic, but off topic. But just to go
you
off
do what
topic,
you want, man. It's your show, man.
yeah. I'm actually a graduate from his program. So I got a rental property, and I went through their actual program.
That's what's up.
Hey, it's fail proof.
That's
fail proof. It's
That's
literally. You remember back when the GPS came out and they had the GPS for dummies?
Yeah.
You ain't never heard, did you ever hear that one at all? Where it was like, okay, there's no way you don't know how to use this shit.
Okay.
That's literally this program. They gave and I'm actually one of the friends that he's talking about, where I called maybe 5 or 6 times. Yo, tell me. And then one time I got off the phone with him and I just was like, I was on the phone with him and I was like, yo, you know what? He had helped me so much. I'm like, damn, I feel like I should pay for this. For all the game he was dropping. You know what I'm saying? So
and he said it just like that.
Yeah. He had gave me so much information.
He was like, how much I owe you? I know. It was like, when is it gonna come to time where you be like, hey man, bro, like the number is this? Because you know, after he was like, how much I owe you? And I was like, no, it was nothing, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what? I actually the amount of information he gave me in 10, 15 minutes, I felt like I owed him something. And he said, hey, listen, I got this program. If you really feel like buying into what we got going, you could jump into this program. Look, I'll help you. I'll help you as a friend. Correct me if I'm wrong. He said, I'll help you as a friend for free, but I can't guarantee on the friendship side that I could be there with you every day. Anytime you go look at the property or my phone's gonna be available for you every day.
Right.
But then if you join this program, I'm right there with you every step of the way, holding your hand. Yeah, holding your hand. You know, I'm gonna be right there with you. So they definitely the real deal. They definitely the real deal.
So when he signed up for the program, he bought my phone.
Yeah,
basically. Okay. That's what's up.
I got all of his. I paid the money for his phone book.
So I gotta ask, man. You know, just first time meeting. But obviously, you know what the state of affairs is in this day and age. Obviously, sure. we all read, we all watch TV, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there's one name that I'm gonna say to you, and you already know what I'm gonna ask you. Cesar Pina.
Hey, that guy.
So
you want me to respond what my thoughts are initially?
Yes, I as a person in your field, right?
Yeah.
As a person in your field, what's your view on that, and how do you go, and what steps do you take to make sure that these people that are getting involved know that they're not ending up in a situation like that? Obviously, I'm sitting next to, I'm talking, saying we, like I'm 8 people or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting right next to a person that went through your program, so I know that it's real. But how do the people out there, what steps to reassure them and let them know that what they're getting into is some real shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what steps do you guys take?
No, it's definitely a fair question. So I don't know the Cesar Pina gentleman individually. I have 0 dealings with him, but just based off of like the stuff that I've seen, stuff that I've heard, I think, in my opinion, that because he has a lot of good business up front. He did a lot of good things. There's a lot of people who did, do well by him in the beginning. I think, personally speaking, that whatever his niche was initially, once he got that stamp from DJ Envy, he then catapulted to a place and a level where instead of talking hundreds of thousands, now we're talking multi-million, and then maybe even hundreds of millions, right? So I think in his origin, I think he had a solid team. Like, I'm gonna go bring it back to HDRG. Like, we in our space, we got a solid team in our space, right? if tomorrow we get somebody who comes from a different place in life and they're like, okay, I got $200 million and I'm ready to invest in HGRG, right? Yeah, we could do something with those funds, but we are not a team that has $200 million plays daily, right? Because that's just not our reality, and I'm easily could tell you that's just not our field. Now, can I help you play with 200 million? Of course I can. Of course I can. You know what I'm saying? But I will also have to give you the disclaimer. This ain't a field that I've been playing with often and recently. I often attest and dream this is my goal to get to that place. And if I was in this place, this is what I would do. That would be my response, right?
Yeah.
Right. For him, I think he established a multi-hundreds or maybe even a couple $1 million team, and then got exposed to multi millions, upwards of 7 to 8 figures and 9 figures. Yeah. And there's where he lost his true self. You know what I'm saying? Now he got himself into a place.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, with that stamp from DJ Envy, he couldn't control that. You know what I'm saying? All growth is not good growth. Not all money's good money. You know what I'm saying? If you can't control your growth, you could really fall in your face faster than you built your program. So with that being said, that's just I'm gonna leave it at that as far as how I feel about, where he may have went wrong. Now, is he right? Is he wrong? If you rob one person for $1, you foul, period. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that looks like. Any victim who lost anything from that man, they deserve whatever they get, and I'm sure his hand going, he gonna get dealt the hand that he called for. Now, how do we differentiate ourselves from somebody like that? It's gonna sound cliche, but we are not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, our proof is in the pudding. We're not here overselling things. We don't have a DJ Envy stamp. Not to say we're not looking for something, to catapult us to the next level. But even if, like I just explained, if we got a DJ Envy stamp, it wouldn't come in a place where, bring it all. No, it would be like, okay, I could take this.
Right.
And we're not at this level yet, but I could either point you in the right direction or I could tell you what I would do with it. But what I would do with it is not part of our program, because our program is designed for culture. We're like a specific certain demographic. We're like for 20, 30, 40 unit investors and lower. We're not for like, the 100 unit investor and bigger. When I say we, I mean HGRG. Now, outside of HGRG, I play in that field. I do play in that field. So I have experience with, 150 unit investors. I do have experience with that. I can help you in that role, but that would be a different hat. I'd have to take this hat off and put another hat on. What I'm saying?
Right.
So real quick, he asked you about Pena, so I'm gonna go ahead. He's not familiar with you guys in particular. They actually have a podcast as well. HGRG Hidden Gems Real Estate Podcast.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So on their podcast, though, they go through a variety of different real estate terms, different real estate topics, et cetera, et cetera. So now that
I think our last episode, my bad, keep cutting you off.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
We talked about the DJ Envy and Caesar, our last episode.
Okay, wow. I missed that one. I gotta catch that. I make sure I watch them weekly because they
you just got a new follower, just so you know.
That's what's up.
You just got a new follower.
They drop weekly, so make sure y'all check them out. It's HGRG. Do y'all have it separated on YouTube? Is it Hidden Gems or is it HGRG?
All social media is HGRG_club. All social media.
Okay. That's okay, for sure. So I got you on here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man.
Hey, man, listen, talk to me nice.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, man. Keep Grant Cardone name out your mouth. No, that ain't for you. That's for Lance. Every time I get on the phone with him, I talk junk about him the way he be talking about my boy. Listen,
I don't know what it is, man.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I understand. See, I understand that he ain't for me. He isn't for me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I just enjoy that big money talk. I enjoy watching him and seeing how he maneuver, watching him kind of be careless about, people call him on his platform, and he'll talk to him on the phone and say, hey, they'll say, hey, I got $100,000 right now. I don't really know what to do with it. Well, bring it on over to Cardone Capital. We're gonna do something with it for you. We're gonna put it in a building. We're gonna get a skyscraper.
Throw it in a mattress.
And I'm gonna lie. I enjoy listening to him make 100,000 seem like bullshit. So that's kind of like just why I enjoy watching him. But I know that ain't my field. You know what I mean? So when I listen to him, it's entertainment for me. Sometimes he'll drop a jewel that makes sense for me down at the lower levels. But a lot of times he's talking to those bigger guys. So what same thing, same situation. You guys are in a whole different. You guys are in a whole different playing field though as well. You guys' objective is it to take people and get them to purchase their first home, or is it about just purchasing real estate and making money off of it? Which one is your avenue? You guys' avenue.
So we're more so of the entry level. So the person buying their first either primary or investment home,
Yeah.
we start there, right? And then we go as far as the person who owns, and I don't want to, I put a number to it just to put perspective, like 20 or 30 units that they already own, that they need to clean up that portfolio and figure out how to make that productive for them, right? So if they own 20 or 30 units and it's not performing the way they thought it would, we are the people that's going to overlook that portfolio, tell you what's wrong with it, tell you how to, renegotiate that, maybe sell a few, put some money into this one, change this, change that, and then get you back into the positive, to the, to the green instead of the red.
I like that.
That's like our niche, right? So if you want to take it into sports, we are the Red Wings of baseball, right? We're your local. Yeah, the Red Wings. Yeah, we the Red Wings because we're
the team right before the Red Wings is like the team right before the majors. Go to the pros.
Right before the majors, and
he could have did a little better.
No.
Did a little better.
Listen, what I want to tell you is this: the glass is always half full for me, but I never see myself more valuable than I really am. So
okay.
The Red Wings is where we're at, and why we're not the Yankees or professional level. I wouldn't even say the Yankees. I say like the Toronto Blue Jays. Why we're not there yet, or even the Minnesota Twins, is because of the exposure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The level of play is the same. It's just that there's only 5,000 or 6,000 people going to come and watch me every day. If I go to Minnesota and play in the Twin Stadium, we're going to get 60,000, 30,000, 40,000.
Yeah,
the coaching's the same. Like all like everything is the same. Nothing changes. It's just the talent level changes. And the talent level changes because you got a bigger budget.
Yeah, I was going to say the check is different.
Yeah.
Right. That's the difference. Let's be clear.
Yeah. I do want to say, from doing it with him, I walked in, I bought a house before I did the process with him. I had already had a house. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a completely different feeling. He could tell you, he walked in the room, he had a bottle of champagne for me, and he came in the room, and I was actually in the room. I looked like I was down, but I really was just sitting in there, like taking it all in. Like, hold on, when I thought a landlord, no disrespect to any race or nothing, but when you think of landlord, I thought of Chinese and white. You see what I'm saying?
True indeed.
Everybody I had paid my whole life up until I bought my own house was Chinese or white. So I'm like, am I really sitting in the room right now, getting ready to sign papers? Before he walked in, I was just sitting there like this, like, damn, I'm about to be responsible for somebody. But then the second thought I had, though, I ain't gonna lie, this is right before you walk through the door, the second thought I had was, am I gonna have to whoop somebody ass? Yo. Hey, because the first thing you think of is, now somebody gotta pay me. But shout out to you, because there was some moments that you helped me out and you held me down all the way around. But just the overall guidance of the program was solid. Like, I haven't taken a loss ever since I was in the program, and I'm still technically in, because I can call them.
All right, so where do I sign up?
Because, there it is.
There
it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Sign up, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. But I'm being real. Like, I have not taken a loss. I haven't seen a negative at all. Like, I got paying tenants, and I know that's a blessing.
That's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of the program. And obviously. Yeah. Shameless plug. The point of it is that I met Lance and Jerry because they went through a nightmare situation. They lost $30,000 on a deal, and it was just a messed up situation. This is prior to them meeting, and then that's how we got initiated to one another. So I helped them get out of that, and then after that they were like, oh, now we got the team, because we was just figuring it out before. We just, called this person, called that person. This person did wrong. This person did right. We kept the right. We fired the wrong, and then all we need is this one piece. And then that's when I came into the place, not to say that I'm the end all say all for their success.
Say it.
I'm not.
For me, he said, Shorty can't eat no books.
After me,
you were the missing piece to the puzzle, basically.
Exactly, 100%.
Everybody, no puzzle piece is bigger than the other, but y'all put that whole thing together, and now you got the full picture.
100%. And again, this is just for them. This is just for them and their portfolio. Because there's so many places that we can go with it, but I just want to be clear. They are successful. Before me, they were. After me, they'll be.
Right.
So I'm not the end all say all for this. They were lit beforehand, but it just so happened to be that I helped that puzzle that they were trying to build here go to the next level. And then once we met, they took off. They catapulted, and they haven't looked back since. So when we did that, they were like, damn, there's so many people out here trying to do what we did and bumping their heads, losing 10, 20, $50,000 like regularly. So if we could just build something that helps people not bump their head and at minimum break even, that's a win. That's a win. So for you to say that, Keith, that's really how it started. That was the plan, to get people that look like us, come from where we come from, talk how we talk, feel how we feel, to go into them rooms with those attorneys, you know what I'm saying, and go in there with confidence, in confidence, you know what I'm saying, understand that they work for you. Right now, you're on my salary pay, that, like, not to get, arrogant or nothing like that.
No,
but
for real. Because you know what?
I mean, but they look at when you're not on, when they're not on your time, they look at you a certain way. So to be able to walk in there and be like, yo, you're on my dime right now.
I promise you, they wouldn't even talk to you if you wasn't paying them.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna say something. He said something super, super dope. One day I was having some troubles and I just was having some issues all the way around. And he's like, hey, just call him and tell him what you want and stop asking him. Right. He works for you. And I'm like, he's fucking right. Yeah. Hey, listen, meet me over here. Tell them that this is the number we doing. If they don't want the number, I'm out of there.
Simple as that.
I thought he was gonna give me some kickback, and he goes, all right, I'll do it right now.
Not just did he say all right, he said, all right, Mr. Jones.
Right. And Mr.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah,
Mr. Get it together. Yeah. So let me ask you this. I mean, obviously, you said it a couple times. Mr. Nigga to you. Mr. Nigga to you. You know what I'm saying? For real. Listen, so obviously you got, you done broke it down. You kind of, you're right in the middle of it. But I want to ask you this. What is the ending goal of HGRG? Where do you want to see this company at the end of this whole ordeal? What's like, okay, you turn around and you say, okay, this is what we've been grinding for, is to be where? Or to be doing what with the company?
To see 5 to 7 students graduate a month. And when I say graduate, I mean closing on properties. So 1 to 2 a week, if that's a thing, you know what I'm saying? 1 to 2 a week, closing on properties, whether it's their first, second, third, 20th. That would be and more importantly than closing is that they understand what the process was. It's not a successful mission for us. You're not a successful mentee for us if you bought a property and then when you're done, you can't do the second on your own.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you bought a property, but not only did you buy it, but you understand now how to buy your second. And you're me to it. The questions to ask, the confidence to go in there with, you understand you belong in those rooms and your mind is as green as theirs.
Now, can I ask you this now? When you teach everybody the process, is it like riding a bike where, all right, I taught you this, you should know it by now? Or is it the thing where it's like, all right, I'm teaching you this, but we're going to go ahead and keep these training wheels on real quick for a second, just until you got your balance right? Is it like that, or is it like?
That's a good question. That's a great question. I think I would say more so like a treadmill, right?
Okay.
Or like an exercise bike. Because on an exercise bike, you could do level 7, and you can get great at level 7, right? But when you try level 6 and 5, it's a whole nother beast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you may need help with level 6 and 5, but you already have the fundamentals for what it took to get to level 7.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So same thing with a treadmill, like the endurance. If you're gonna go from going for 1 minute straight to 4 minutes straight, it's a different type of endurance when you're going to 7 or 8, and you increase the speed from 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? So what we teach, it gives you the fundamentals. It gives you the key to success, truthfully, because everybody has a different appetite in the way they take in information, right? Yeah. Some people could take it and run with it and form their own companies with it. Others may say, okay, cool, I'm good with this one. Now I'm going to number 2. So on number 1, they had like 14 different Zoom calls because there was questions. On number 2, they only got 3. That's growth.
So that I was going to ask you, I know from my own personal experience, but for the people watching that's interested in it, and they're like, okay, I'm feeling this. Is it over after they get the property? Do you guys get them the property? Y'all help them get the property and say, all right, y'all done? Or is it, y'all then you guys' email is always open?
Like,
to them.
lock my number in if you need some help down the line. Give me a call or whatever real quick, and I'll shoot you back at my earliest convenience type shit.
Yeah.
So I think I'm the person that says, let me show you better than I can tell you, right? So Keith, why don't you answer that question?
I said you can't use me because
the reason why I say that is because anyways, I answered the question. So
yeah.
Nevertheless, yes, you once HGRG, always HGRG.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Once you become part of the program, you family forever.
Yeah.
One way or another, you had a place in my life. I had a place in your life.
God damn, this sound like a bike club, man. Y'all got leathers?
He says y'all riding with colors and shit.
We got some merch.
We got hoodies and shit.
Okay.
We got some cotton polyester though.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But
that's big, man.
What's required CCs to be in your club?
Yeah. So they do have a Facebook page, and they add you to the Facebook page. If you guys still handle that, you guys still do that, right? So y'all add them to the Facebook page, and people.
Now we also have Instagram.
Yeah.
A subscription Instagram, and then we have
subscription. Okay.
Yep. And then once you're a mentee, you go into the subscription automatically, and that you get like exclusive content. Like when we do lives, you get the full live instead of like the snippets and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because we go live, as you can see back here, we go live every Thursday and Sunday on Instagram. We give away free game. So anybody who's on, listen, this is like, we really about this thing. You know what I mean? It's not about the dollar for us. And that shit sounds cool, right? Everybody says, I'm not about making money. I'm about making money. I'm about getting it. Like, I live an amazing life. My family's straight. We good. I don't need none of this shit. Mm-hmm. I literally do it because I have a passion for my people to win.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Jerry and Lance are the same position. They don't have to ever go on no social media ever again, and they're gonna be good. Like we all be good. There's nothing about it. It really has zero to. We literally just want to see our people win. That's it. That's not really heard of. That shit is weird right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's really our drive.
I can't lie. It's something that's said a lot by a lot of people, but it's not really something that is acted on. And even when people are doing the motion to make it seem like they're acting on it, that shit is for self. Like there's a lot of leeches out here, and from what I can hear, it sounds like y'all is really about the cause. Like y'all really about, you know what I'm saying, Black and brown people like having something. You know what I'm saying. For real. So that's totally commendable, man. Salute.
Yeah.
I mean, we talking 3 years of building this whole thing. We got podcasts, we got the portal, and the portal by itself, that's a whole algorithm animal. We talking real money. Like Lance, Jerry, and I put up real money up front without seeing nothing in return, just because we was like, if we set this up, it don't really matter. Again, it doesn't matter if we win or lose on this. It's available for the people. And now, you start to see people join and jump in. And right now it's a little bit like, wow, it's crazy. We seeing the people, the response, you know what I'm saying? Because, whenever you get into a business like you guys, you got a podcast right now. And I hope you guys 10 times success of what you ever dreamt it would be. And I hope it 10 times faster. But, what we doing is different from what y'all doing. Because, it's results based is what our business is judged on. Mm-hmm. You guys is a little bit different, right? So for us, our results, when our first student graduated and bought their property, and now our first student has 4 houses now.
That's what's up.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if we never do anything else again, that was success.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. Good. You can't never, and nobody could walk by me and tell me anything else about nothing, because success is that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for us, that's really what it boils down to. So yeah.
Let me ask you this. We went all into, the actual company. I know you got to get out of here, or you got your time. We don't want to take up too much of your time, but can you break down, what people can expect on the podcast? Like, what can they look for on your YouTube page and on your Instagram? And actually, I found out the other day you guys are on Spotify as well. So what can people, when they go on to
Me too. We found out at the same time.
So when people go on there, what are they expecting to hear? What can they expect to hear? I should say. What are they? Is it all game or is it just
Good question. It's the personification of what I'm telling you. Everything I've said. Every example I've given you, not just being words, but actually episodes, podcasts. People who have bought properties. There's an episode with Keith on it, his experience. There's an episode with multiple students. Their experiences. We have CPAs on there. We have attorneys on there. We have mortgage brokers, insurance adjusted. Like we have anybody and everybody who you need to get involved in real estate and be successful in that. And current events, we do that as well. We tap into that. We talk, like I said, we talked to the Caesar Pena thing, DJ Envy, holiday specials, like everything. We for the people, man. Whatever the people look for, that's what we got. If you obviously everything has to make sense though.
Right. So the people gotta go in there and check that out. Y'all got a lot of success stories, man.
It sounds like if you're really looking for some free game, man, you need to check out HGRG.
Yeah. They got
Sundays
real live
and Thursdays.
success stories, man, for real. Y'all drop when do y'all drop that podcast?
Every Friday at 12 o'clock, we drop a new podcast. We got, I think we're on episode like 78, something like that. On Instagram, we on Instagram Live every Thursday, every Sunday. When you say Instagram Live, I know people know, but you literally talking to me. You literally talking to Jerry. You literally talking to Lance. Like you can ask any question you want. You know what I mean? And if there's a student out there who we done wrong, going back to the senior Pena shit, so I could talk my shit. If there was ever somebody who was in that position that we senior Caesar Pena, they have the opportunity to come on live and thug it out. We don't got those stories. You know what I'm saying? So, and you could pull up. Yeah. You can pull up my live. You can ask anything. We give it up. We give it up. No freaking.
Gangster.
Gangster.
Pull up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What he said on Get Rich or Die Trying, Uncle Deuce. Gangster. That's what I'm talking about. Gangster. Hey, well, we don't want to hold you too long. Real quick, before you go, can you just shout out exactly where they can locate y'all on all platforms? It's HDRG, but just give them the full handle of where how they get a hold of you guys. And you said there's a portal. So how do they go about getting in touch with y'all in general?
Yeah, on all social media, HGRG_club, HGRG_club, all social media, YouTube, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you refer to that as, Facebook as well. There's an Instagram subscription you could be a part of. There's a Facebook community you could be a part of. We give away a lot of things on Instagram lives. That's like our form of marketing. Instead of dumping it into just ads that reach random people, we do that too. But another thing we do is on Instagram live on Thursdays and Sundays, depending on our following and, the interaction with the people, we give out free lunches, we give out merch, we give out some of our content, you know what I'm saying? Discounts off of that. The last week we did something, we gave $2,000 off of our program for the first first person that responded. They took it.
I ain't gonna lie, you had me at free lunch, my nigga.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
And it ain't free. We send you $50. We just cash app you $50 or something like that. Yeah. And we to like 3 or 4 listeners. But like I said,
man, I'll give me a couple double cheeseburgers and an eighth, man. We in the game, man.
We just trying to dangle whatever we can dangle in front of people's eyes, is capture their attention, because it's here for you. It's free. It's like it changed my life, man. Real estate changed my life, my family life, my kids' life, my kids' life. I'm not working right now. By the grace of God, I'm in a position right now where my family's straight. God forbid I leave Earth tomorrow, my family's straight, my kids straight. I'm working on my kids' life right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
This is what we
generational wealth, man. In the Black and brown community, man. That's ill, bro.
What's your social media handle? What's your social media handle for people that
nobody wants to pay attention to me, man? I'm boring.
Man, you on here, man?
He's really being chill about this. You got to check this dude's page out, man. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
My Instagram handle is d.t.gems. D.t.gems on Instagram.
Gems with a Z or S?
SGMS on social media. One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I want to appreciate you gentlemen for bringing me on here.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming through, man.
What's your name, my man? I don't want to not say your name.
They call me Story, man.
Story. Salute to you, Story. Salute to you. My bad. Toast.
It's Keith Toast SR.
Salute to y'all. What y'all doing?
For
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. My man just told me recently about it. I tapped in. I'm listening. I like what y'all got going on. Y'all funny. I die laughing. I know. I have a relationship with Keith, and I know this is really who he is, and I salute and appreciate that. Honestly, I was expecting more of that too, and I was here for that, but. Apparently, this is a professional episode.
No, we got to get all of you out. We got to get you in. We got to straight to the.
I was expecting some of that, but okay, I get it. I respect it. But listen,
hey man, this is your first time on the show, but it ain't gonna be your last.
So you are coming back with. So we're gonna try to get Lance and Jerry on, and then we obviously
whatever I could do, whenever I could do.
We're gonna get y'all on.
I'm locked in. Ain't no. Just make the call. We're gonna make it happen. That's all.
A fact, man. I appreciate you too, man. Thanks for everything you've done for me. And it sounds like my boy right here next to me getting ready to call you too. So we in motion, man.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of renting, man. I'm about to come see you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You still renting?
Yeah, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. That's a good problem to have that we could change very fast. Lance says this all the time. Lance says if I told you I could take away your biggest bill, what would you do? How much would that be worth to you?
Shit.
I don't want you to answer that. It's just
don't answer. He said, "Don't answer. Don't answer."
It's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, and that's not overselling, under delivering. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy. But it's just information. But listen, gentlemen, appreciate y'all. Salute to what y'all got going on. Please, if you can follow, like, subscribe. You know, hit the notification button for the HGRG_.club.
Yeah.
With you guys as well. I'm gonna make sure I kind of clip this up. Do you guys clip up your episodes?
Yes.
Can you send us some? Can you send us some so I can make sure I tag you guys and put that in our social media? Because we got a person that does that for us. They could throw it in our social media realm so we can get that, each one teach one.
Oh man, these niggas got niggas that post for them. Goddamn.
Hey man.
I can put you on. I can put you on.
Yo,
you don't got it.
Well, this is KISS Studios, aka Podcast. We had HGRG on here today, Hidden Gems Real Estate Group. My boy DT showed up, showed some love. Expect the rest of them to come on. They got 2 more members of this group. And we appreciate you, man, for sure.
Yes,
salute to y'all. Keep it simple. Keep it simple studios, man. Salute. If y'all don't follow, y'all need to.
Hey.
And we definitely hope to have you on again, man. Definitely.
All right,
All right, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Peace.
All right.
Yep.